Welcome to this new video where we're going to talk a little bit about the latest news regarding GTA 6. Rockstar took advantage of the opening of pre-orders to announce and confirm a whole bunch of new information that I wanted to share with you, because I think it's pretty important to know before buying the game. There are a lot of good news, but there are also some bad news, especially, and we'll talk about it today in the video, the fact that some shops in the open world, especially car customization shops, won't be accessible to all players. To access them, you'll have to pay with real money. So we're going to talk about a lot of things, a lot of new features regarding GTA 6. Obviously, if there's any information I didn't share in this video, feel free to put it in the comments. It will always be useful for others who come by later. And don't forget that if you want to save several dozen euros on the purchase of GTA 6, it's possible by using my instant gaming link, which will be in the comments pinned below this video and in the description. You can save money by buying the game through PSN cards or Xbox gift cards. Thanks to those who take a look, because obviously it supports my channel at the same time. Let's start by talking a little bit about the general information that has been confirmed about GTA 6. First important point, the price, since the standard edition of GTA 6 is indeed offered, starting at $79.99. It's a high price, but that's the price of any big modern game. And above all, it's much lower than the many rumors we've heard in recent months that said GTA 6 would cost at least 100 euros. So no. It's 79 euros for the standard edition, and it's actually 100 euros for the ultimate edition. Here's another trending topic on social media. Share your thoughts in the comments. The physical or boxed versions of GTA 6 won't actually be true boxed versions. It will be a small DVD-sized case, which will contain the game booklet, maybe a small exclusive poster, but no CD. No physical media that allows you to play the game. Instead, there will just be a simple code that you can redeem in the Rockstar store to install and download your GTA 6. Rockstar hasn't explained why it's like this, but there's a good chance it's because the game is huge and massive, very heavy, and it would simply be impossible to fit it on CDs. Knowing that the physical versions won't be available on the same date as the standard editions, the game officially releases on November 19th. But the physical versions can be purchased starting from the 12th. But since the physical versions don't give you the game CD and only give you access to the download, just know that buying the game on the 12th and having it in a box on the 12th won't let you play a week early, because you won't be able to download the game before the 19th anyway. There are also quite a few new photos of the game that have been released. You can especially see the game's two protagonists, Jason and Lucia, with more retro styles than we're used to. These are the images I'm showing in the background. There are quite a few pretty cool little things. Visually pleasing. There's a pre-order bonus that's confirmed for all players who pre-order GTA 6. You will receive the Vintage Pack for free, which will give you access to some exclusive content, paying tribute to the classic era of Vice City. You'll find exclusive hairstyles inspired by the 70s and 80s, as well as exclusive retro outfits, access to a bonus vehicle, the 1955 Berlin Wappenssteiner, which is somewhat reminiscent of an old Chevrolet Bel Air, or an old Cadillac, as well as access to a special property located near Ocean Beach, a hideout with a garage that can be used to store vehicles, possibly to stash stolen items or access your weapon inventory. Additionally, the Ultimate Edition has sparked some controversy, which we'll discuss. Indeed, GTA 6 is available in two versions, either the standard version or the ultimate version, which costs 100 euros. The ultimate version, as you might expect, gives you access to some exclusive content, like a new car, the Grotti Cheetah from 1995. So overall, it's a Ferrari that's a bit inspired by the Ferrari Testarossa. This car, whose interior we've seen, really looks like a Ferrari, even the logo, even if it's not a horse. The Ferrari design is clear with the yellow logo on the black steering wheel and red interior. What they've done is really cool. However, indeed, this car will be reserved for those who buy the Ultimate Edition. It's a bit of a shame because the Cheetah isn't a new model. It's been an iconic GTA car for almost forever. In any case, at least since GTA 3, the Cheetah model has existed. It's a shame to make it exclusive to Ultimate players for GTA 6. So, it'll be one of the new bonuses for Ultimate players. You'll also get a collector's revolver that will be available in several variants, with multiple customizations. Customized pistols, depending on whether you're playing as Jason or Lucia. And that's where there's a controversy that can be understood. Exclusive access to certain shops. In particular, I was looking at the list in detail, and there are two car customization shops that are reserved for those who have the Ultimate Edition. We'll find Rideout Customs, which is really the car customization shop that will allow you to turn a basic car into a customized car, with customization of the rims, exterior, and interior details. And there's the One Night Willie's shop, another car customization shop that's more specialized in off-road modifications. So you can really turn a basic 4x4 into a big pickup with huge wheels, almost like a monster truck. The way it's presented here, I feel like in GTA 6 we're going to see a lot more customization and different types of car customization. We'll probably find something a bit basic, like Vice City Custom, a place where you'll have all the general basic customizations. And if you want a more specific customization, you'll probably have to go to specialized shops. So maybe a Lee Rider shop, maybe a shop to customize Japanese drift cars. So 2 shops, one to really change the rims of your cars, the interior details, and give it a certain style, like with huge Ultra ABC rims, or the off-road customization shop. We don't really know yet how it's going to work. How will you tell the difference between a player who has the Ultimate Edition and one who doesn't? But we can assume that in any case the buildings will be present on the map. Simply, if you don't have the Ultimate, well, you just won't be able to go inside to access it. So here, I'm specifically talking about car shops. But that's not all. A hair salon will be reserved for Ultimate Edition owners, showing we'll have detailed character customization, even down to fingertips. Literally, with Lucia, we'll be able to choose her nail polish. There's a tattoo shop too. I think there will be a basic tattoo shop on the map. But if you want cooler, more varied tattoos, you'll need the Ultimate Edition. There's also a car shop, the Classic Car Collection. So I don't really know how that's going to work. Apparently, it'll be a place where you can buy cars through an auction system. These will either be restored classic cars or just old cars in general. And finally, there's a clothing store, Stock 305, which will also be reserved for those with the Ultimate Edition. So that's 6 shops reserved for the Ultimate Edition. We'll have to see how much content is actually in there. We'll see to what extent, let's say, players with the Standard Edition will be left out or not have access to major content. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Obviously, I understand, and it's normal that some items are reserved for those who pay more for the Ultimate Edition. By the way, I think a large part of people will buy the Ultimate Edition of GTA 6 anyway. Let's be honest, we know it's the most anticipated game of the decade. We know there are people who were ready to pay $200 if they had to just to play it. So compared to $100 for the Ultimate Edition, that's still half the price. But this paywall is going to be noticeable in the open world. Clearly, there will be people who go to the shop and won't be able to access it just because they didn't pay. Well, that's not great, especially since there's another controversy that's already starting about GTA 6. Because on the PlayStation website, it was confirmed that GTA Online 2, so let's say the online mode of GTA 6, is not included with the purchase of GTA 6. Clearly, on their PlayStation Store, it says that GTA 6 is a single-player experience, that there's no online mode, and that there won't be one, which suggests that GTA Online 2 will be released separately. It will come out later, so obviously that means no multiplayer on day one. But that's not a surprise, we already knew that. But it could also mean that maybe Rockstar might pull a not-so-nice move on us and make us pay again to access GTA Online 2, which could be a kind of separate standalone game. Of course, it's possible that it will just be a free update for those who have already bought the regular GTA 6, which would seem pretty fair. So we'll see what they decide about that. In any case, these might be the first real controversies surrounding GTA 6. Anyway, I invite you to subscribe for my upcoming videos, since obviously I'll be making content about GTA 6, especially a lot of races, content about the cars in the game and their customizations. So make sure to subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Twitch for upcoming live streams. And don't forget about my little streaming link that will be under this video, which still lets you enjoy some nice little discounts when buying your games. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.